Hey there, it's your girlfriend Nikki Nokes. I'm back with video episode number 8, and I'm the author of Maybe It's You, Stop Wondering Why You're a Single Girlfriend and Read This Book. And my book is available at Amazon.com and NikkiNokes.com. If you love the videos, you'll love the book, so I recommend that you pick up a copy. So today, my topic is going to be more about me. And the question that I get most often is, Nikki, what in your book applies to you? I mean, you seem to have it all figured out, or don't you? And my answer is I don't have it all figured out. My book is a journey that I'm taking with you, and I started a little bit earlier because I wrote it, but I'm still on that journey. So a lot of what's contained in the book is also there are also topics that I work on continually with myself. So I thought that I would share what topics I have the most trouble with you, and maybe that makes you also feel more comfortable in sharing, and you can do that in the comments about if you read the book, what topics potentially give you a little bit of trouble as well, and maybe we can support each other through this process because it is challenging. So my number one problem, I have the biggest trouble keeping my house clean. It's so difficult to me. Like, some people, they see stuff on the floor, or something's out of place, and that thing screams to them, pick me up, move me, clean me. And to me, it's just like, hey, I'm here, you're here, nobody's bothering anybody, let's just let it stay. So that's just not on my list of priorities. And it's even to the point where when I do laundry, I have to fold the laundry. So to get myself to fold the laundry, I actually throw everything on my bed. And I'm like, okay, I will never get in the bed if it's covered with clothes and I don't fold them. Not so much. So sometimes I'm tired, I'm exhausted at the end of the day. I don't actually make it to folding my clothes, and they're still on top of my bed, and it just winds up being an extra blanket in the wintertime, basically keeping me warm, okay? So that is my problem. I have to prioritize having someone to come in and clean my house for me, or I have to make the time, because that is so hard for me, but that is so important. But keeping my space organized and my house clean is just not something that comes intuitively or naturally to me at all. Another thing that I'm working through is saying what I want and think or feel. That's something that's really important that's in the book. You don't say what you want, think, or feel. And me, I'm getting to the point where I'm just becoming extremely frank and just saying what I want. But that's been a process, and I felt historically that that people couldn't handle what I was going to say. If I said I want to be in a relationship, I thought a guy's head would pop open and explode, and everything would be over from that point. But that's not what's happened. So when I tell people that I want a relationship, and then they're able to tell me, well, that's not where I am, or they're able to say, okay, well, let's see where this thing goes. So that's something that's definitely taken time to work through, but I'm on that path. So another thing that I do that I have a lot of trouble with, it's like the last thing in the book, and it's just so complicated and so nuanced. It's not making the most of the relationships that you have. I have a tendency to push the eject button when things start getting rocky and turbulent in a relationship, and I have a tendency to just say, okay, forget it, I'm out, I'm not doing this, and not work through the issue. So that's something that I'm working through as well, and I'm learning to confront in this process. So I've been anything but perfect in my relationships. I've been highly flawed, which is the reason why Maybe It's You is even available to you and me at this point in time, because it was so flawed and so horrible, and the relationship history was so crazy and ridiculous that I decided I needed something to act as a piece of reference material to help me grow and grow past these experiences that I was having. So hopefully we can share in this process together. I'd love to see your comments. If you're brave enough to tell me and everybody else what topics and issues you're currently working with and confronting that you've read about, and Maybe It's You, I would love to see it. We'd all love to see it, so we can support each other through the process. So that's it for now. I'm your girlfriend as always, Nikki Nokes, and I'm saying to you ladies, if you're single, have you ever considered that maybe it's you? Catch you next time. Bye.